शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायु न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायु न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोश न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोश न वाक्पाणिपादं न चोपस्थपायु न वाक्पाणिपादं न चोपस्थपायु चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् न मे द्वेषरागो न मे लोभमोहो न मे द्वेषरागो न मे लोभमोहो मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभाव मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभाव न धर्मो न चार्तो न कामो न मोक्ष न धर्मो न चार्तो न कामो न मोक्ष चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञा न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञा अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्ता अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्ता चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् न मे मृत्युर्न शङ्का न मे जातिभेद न मे मृत्युर्न शङ्का न मे जातिभेद पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्य न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्य चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम् अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो विभुत्वाच सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां विभुत्वाच सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां सदा मे समत्वं न मुक्तिर्न बन्धः सदा मे समत्वं न मुक्तिर्न बन्धः चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम्
Good evening, everybody. As many of us have been in Satya Yoga for many years, and we all had a lot of divine knowledge inside us. We should all really surrender with all our hearts and be humble, be innocent, be sincere, sincerity, be honest, to become one with our spirit and to become one with all the divine. We can pray to the divine deities on each chakras. After that, we can listen to Mother talk from 1989, Sri Guru Puja. After Mother's talk, we can all ask the divine to destroy all the roots of all the problems of the world. After which, we will take Arti and then the Mahamantra. So, Let us all bow down and take abundance. We put attention on our Muladhara Chakra, and we can pray to Sri Ganesha. Sri Gauri Kundalini Mata Ganesha, Sri Nirmala Ganesha, Sri Kartikeya. We put our left hand on our lap, our right hand on the Mother Earth. So Sri Gauri Kundalini Mata Ganesha and Sri Nirmala Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sri Gauri Kundalini Mata Ganesha Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Mataji Sri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sri Nirmala Ganesha Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Mataji Sri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Our left hand on the Mother Earth, our right hand on our lap. We pray to Sri Kartikeya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sri Kartikeya Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Mataji Sri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Our right hand on the Mother Earth, both hands on the Mother Earth. We pray to Sri Adi Bomi Devi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sri Adi Bhumi Devi Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Mataji Sri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. kindly please establish in our cells, our genes, our atoms, our molecules, our nucleus, our chakras, all the times. Kindly please put all your powers, qualities, principles, personalities, and all of your forms into our bodies. Kindly please make us completely lose ourselves and become one with your powers, your qualities, your principles, your personality. Become one with your forms all the times, forever and ever. Please. Kindly please get rid of our ego, our super ego, our bad conditioning, our negative mind, negative thought, wrong thinking, wrong idea, wrong life we have had. Destroy, remove our darkness, ignorance, foolishness, impure knowledge from all of us. Remove from all of us forever and ever. We put attention on our left side, left hand on our lap, right hand on the Mother Earth. We pray to Sri Mahakali, Bhadra Kali, Kali Kalki, Sri Iksha Shakti, Sri Mahavira, Sri Mahabhairavana, Sri Lalita Sahasranama. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sri Mahakali Bhadra Kali Kali Kalki Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Mataji Sri Nyamala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sri Iksha Shakti Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Mataji Sri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sri Mahavira Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Mataji Sri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahabhairavana Sakchat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakchat Shri Lalita Sahasranamam Sakchat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Kindly please establish in our cells, genes, atoms, molecules, nucleus, our chakras, our mind, soul, ego, superego, subconscious, supraconscious, cell center, cell conscious, emotion, emotional, and conditioning. Kindly please put all of your powers, qualities, principles, personality, and all of your forms into our bodies. Kindly please make us completely lose ourselves and become one with all of you, become one with all of your forms by our nervous system, by our central nervous system all the time, forever and ever, please. Pay attention on the right side, our right hand on our left, our left on the air, on the ether. We pray to Sri Mahasaraswati, Sri Hanumana, Sri Gabriel, Sri Kriya Shakti, Sri Chakra Swami, Sri Buddha, Sri Mahat Ahamkar. Om Tvameva Sakchat Shri Mahasaraswati Sakchat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakchat Shri Hanumana Sakchat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakchat Shri Gabriel Sakchat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakchat Shri Kriya Shakti Sakchat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakchat Shri Shri Chakra Swamini Sakchat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Buddha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahat Ahankara Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We can go to silence. Or we can go to thoughtless awareness, consciousness. You put attention on Swadhisthana chakra. Our left hand on our lap, our right hand on Swadhisthana. We pray to Sri Brahmadeva Saraswati, Sri Muhammad Sahib, Sri Nirmala Vijaya, Sri Shuddha Iksha, Sri Fatima Hasrat Ali, Sri Nirmala Chitta. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Brahma Deva Saraswati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Muhammad Sahib Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Vijaya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shuddha Iksha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Fatima Hasrat Ali Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Chitta Sakchat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Kindly peace has taken in our ego, super ego, subconscious, subconscious, self-centered, self-conscious, emotional conditioning, ourselves, our genes, our atoms, our molecules, our nucleus, our chakras. Kindly peace. Put off your powers, qualities, principles, personality, put off your forms in our body. Kindly please make us completely lose ourselves and become one with all of your forms by our central nervous system all the time, forever and ever. We put attention on our Nabi chakra. Move your right hand on the Nabi chakra. We pray to Sri Lakshmi Vishnu, Sri Kuhalakshmi, Sri Fatima, Sri Braja Lakshmi, Sri Shirshar Lakshmana, Sri Brahmadeva. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Vishnu Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kuha Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Fatima Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Raja Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shrisha Lakshmana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Brahma Deva Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We put attention on our void. Pray to Sri Adi Guru Tattrataya. After that, we will a tape for the great Guru. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Guru Dattatreya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nyamala Devi Namo Namaha. Will be a video for all the gurus. Please turn on the video for the voice.
साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देव महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म श्रीमाताजी निर्मलमा श्रीमाताजी निर्मलमा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देव महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म श्रीमाताजी निर्मलमा श्रीमाताजी निर्मलमा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। राजा जनका नमो नमः राजा
O Sri Lakshmi Vishnu, Sri Guhalakshmi, Sri Fatima, Sri Raja Lakshmi, Sri Shesha Lakshmana, Sri Brahmadeva, Sri Adi Guru Dattatreya, and all the great gurus. Kindly please establish in ourselves, our genes, our atoms, our molecules, our nucleus, our chakras. Kindly please stay in our mind, our soul, our ego, super ego, subconscious, supraconscious, self-centered, self-conscious, emotional conditioning. Kindly please put all of your powers, your qualities, your principles, your personality, and all of your forms into our cells, genes, atom, molecule, nucleus. Kindly please make us completely lose ourselves and become one with all of your powers, qualities, principles, personality, of your forms by our central nervous system all the time, forever and ever, please. We put attention on our heart, right hand on our heart. We pray to Sri Durga Mata Jagadamba, Sri Shiva Parvati, Sri Shiva Shakti Putra Kartikeya, Sri Sita Rama. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Durga Mata Jagadamba Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shiva Parvati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shiva Shakti Putra Kartikeya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sita Rama Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Kindly peace established in our heart, our cells, our genes, our molecules, our atoms, our chakras, our nucleus, our mind, soul, ego, superego, subconscious, subconscious, self-centered, self-conscious, emotional conditioning. Kindly please put all your powers, qualities, principle, personality, and put all of your forms into our cells, genes, atoms, molecule, nucleus, chakras, into our mind, thought, ego, superego, subconscious, supraconscious, self-centered, self-conscious, emotional conditioning. Kindly please make us completely lose ourselves and become one with all of yours. Become one with all of yours forms. Become one with all of yours powers, quality, principle, personality by our central nervous system all the time, forever and ever, please. Our right hand on the Vishuddhi chakra. Put attention on our Vishuddhi and pray to Sri Radha Krishna, Sri Vishnu Mai, Sri Sawa Mantra Siddhi, Sri Yeshoda, Sri Vitala Lukmini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sri Radha Krishna Sakshat Sri Adi Shakti Mataji Sri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vishnu Maya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sava Mantra Siddhi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Yashoda Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vitala Lukmini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Kindly please establish in our cells, genes, atoms, molecular nucleus, our chakras. Kindly please put all your powers, your qualities, your principles, your personality, your forms into our body. And kindly please make us completely lose ourselves and become one with all of your forms. Become one with all of your powers, qualities, principles, personality by our central nervous system all the time, forever and ever, please. We put attention on our back Agnya chakra, right hand on the back of our head. We pray to Sri Mahaganesha, Shri Maha Bhairavana, Shri Hiranyakapa. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Maha Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Maha Bhairavana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Hiranyakabha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Put attention to the front Agnya chakra. Pray to Shri Hamsa Chakra Swami, Shri Jesus Mary Mata, Shri Vidrata, Shri Eka Desha Rudra. Put the index finger on your Hamsa Chakra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Hamsa Chakra Swamini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Put the right hand on Agnya Chakra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jesus Mary Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vidrata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ekadasha Rudra Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Kindly please step in our Agnya Chakra, established in our cells, genes, atoms, molecules, nucleus, all the chakras. Kindly please put all of your powers, qualities, principles, personality, all of your forms into our chakras, our cells, genes, atom, molecule, nucleus. Kindly please make us completely lost ourselves and become one with all of your forms, become one with all of your powers, qualities, principle, personality by our central nervous systems all the time, forever and ever, please. We put attention on our Sahasrara chakra. Right hand on your Sahasrara chakra. Pray to Sri Saddha Shiva, Sri Atma Paramatma. Om Tvameva Sapchat Sri Saddha Shiva Sapchat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sapchat Shri Atma Paramatma Sapchat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Kaya peace has touched our Sahasrara chakra, has touched in our cells, genes, atoms, molecules, nucleus, and all the chakras. Kaya peace with all yours, powers, qualities, principles, personality, and all your forms into our body, into our cells, genes, atoms, molecules, nucleus, all the chakras. Kaya peace make us completely lose ourselves and become one with all of your forms, all of your powers, quality, principle, personality by our central nervous system all the time, forever and ever, please. So keep attention on our Sahasrara chakra, and we can we can listen to Mother talk from 1989, Guru Puja.
Spend little more time than normal to get to the stage where we could really worship the Guru. When we worship our Guru, we have to know actually we are trying to awaken the Guru principle within ourselves. It's not only that you are here to worship your Guru. You may worship many a times. Maybe the vibrations would flow. Maybe that you might get filled with that and you feel elevated, nourished. But this nourishment has to be retained within ourselves. So always remember, then whenever you are worshipping any principle outside, you are trying to worship your own principle within yourself. Within us, as you know, in all of us, there lies the principle of Guru. It's very interesting to notice the Guru principle being drawn beautifully round the Nabhi chakra. You never see any chakras connected with the Guru principle. You see Nabhi and around is the Bhavasagara. So this Bhavasagara, which is the ocean of illusion, cannot be the Guru. So there are hidden chakras within this Bhavasagara, within us, which are to be awakened and to be brought to light, to be manifested. As you can see that the limits of this principle are done by the movement of the Swadhisthana chakra. Swadhisthana is the chakra which gives you first and foremost thing is the creativity. A person who is a guru has to be creative by nature. If you are not a creative person, you cannot become a guru. For example, you are faced with disciples with whom you have to converse. You have to create a word of divine magic to impress on the disciples or the people who are attracted towards you as gurus, to show that you have much more divine magic than them. If you are a very mundane type of a person, very ordinary, cannot create a beautiful couplet or a beautiful sentence or a humor or a joke or a beautiful painting or a beautiful tapestry or a beautiful house. If you lack in creativity, you will lack in your guru principle. Because a guru has to create out of ordinary people something extraordinary. He should be able to create a new personality out of an old personality which is decaying. So the first principle you have to understand within yourself that you should be able to create a new personality in a person. So, how do we do it? Of course, you have got powers to raise the Kundalini, you have got powers to cure people, you have got powers to talk big or talk small. Despite all that, if you cannot create a new personality out of the persons with whom you are dealing, then you are not a guru. And the new personality has to be a special personality of very unique combination of compassion and dynamism. So it is important that in your creativity you have to use the energy of compassion. You can only mold people through compassion and never through anger, never through suppression, never through showing off your powers of Gurudom. Unless and until you handle the situation and the personality very carefully, showing all the respect, showing all the concern and all the love for the person whom you are giving realization, just showing off that you are a great Guru, it will only create a kind of a fear about you. And after some time, people would not like to see your faces. So the most important thing about Guru principle is that you have to create. Many people get realization, all right? They get realization, then they stay in some ashrams maybe. They come to pujas, they listen to music, they may dance, they laugh, they are collective, but still their Guru principle is not awakened unless and until they have created many, many more Sahajogis. So the vision of a Guru should be, how many Sahajogis I am going to create? How am I going to use this creativity to create more Sahajogis? So the basis or the essence of the Swadhisthana Chakra, though is aesthetics, the force and the energy of Swadhisthana Chakra is attention. If you have a wobbly attention, if your attention is 1 minute here, 1 minute there, if you have an attention by which you just can criticize others and cannot see your own faults, if you have an attention by which you show people that you are a frivolous, nonsensical person, then your Guru principle is wasted. It is the effort of Sahaja that is wasted, and your Guru's job is also wasted. Minimum of minimum. First, the attention has to be pure. But pure attention doesn't mean harshness. It doesn't mean asceticism. It doesn't mean disciplining your eyes like a blinkers of horse. But in all freedom, your attention to be concentrated. Where do we pay our attention the most? If we are honest, we can think on human level, we pay our attention to our children, to our wife, to our husbands, to our family, the relationships which are with love. So, when your attention has got the compassion and the love for another person, then only you can work out the realization of others. If you have to work out the realization of others, it has to be an intense love for another person. If you don't have that intensity, you are just moving your hands, raising the Kundalini because your mother has given you powers and it's finished off. That intensity of love can only give you success with your pure attention, and I think the pure attention can only love. Impure attention cannot love, because all impure attention is self-oriented, I-oriented. They are not self in the sense, spiritual-oriented. But the idea that spirituality is love, it seems to be a new idea for many people. They think spirituality means a person who is just absolutely dry like a beanstalk, and nobody can go near that person, nobody can communicate with such a person because that person is too pure. If the soap cannot cleanse your body, what's the use of having the soap? If the soap is afraid to come near you, then it's better not to be called as soap. So, we come to the point that the creativity, if it is our aim, lakshya, for that the attention we should purify and to be purified with love, with compassion. And the same attention, when it is filled with love and compassion, it gives you dynamism, it gives you strength, it's untiring zeal you get. And the joy of seeing your reflection into another person is very beautiful. No words can describe it. Actually, when you give realization to another person, what you try to see is your image in that person. As if out of an ordinary glass, you are making it into a beautiful mirror. And then you want to see that. That is how you create. You create your own reflections, and through the cleansing of the reflectors, once you understand that without creativity, this Guru Puja is useless for you. If you just live for yourself, for your family, for your husband, or just for an ashram, then you have not expanded at all. You have not done any duty towards your Guru. Of course, as soon as you take to this principle, you develop so many qualities within you. The first you develop is wisdom. Because you realize where you are going wrong, why this is not working out, why there's a problem, why your creativity doesn't act. It becomes evident to you, obvious to you, and you start learning. And wisdom comes to you and you understand. Wisdom is when you realize your mistakes and rectify them. And with that, you develop the balance, the understanding, how to deal with another personality. I always tell the story of a car, that there's an accelerator and also there's a brake. You have to use first both of them without understanding what is it. Still you are not a guru. You are not even a driver. Then when you know, then you automatically drive, then you are a driver. But still the master is sitting behind. So now you have to become the master. And when you become the master, you can balance the vehicle and you can see the driver, accelerator and also the brake. And you can manage it just in a very simple manner. So this Guru principle is limited and goes on increasing its limitations, like the horizon. As you start growing into more creativity, the more people you create. And the central point of this one is the Nabhi, is the center, which like a big pivotal point on which the whole of this movement takes place. Nabhi chakra, as you know, you get it from your mother to begin with. So a guru has to be the mother. He must have the qualities of the mother, not the modern mothers, but in the real sense of the word. That a guru has to love her children and has to have strength and courage to correct her children. And the earnest desire should be to put the children onto proper lines, to guide them and to help them to rise. So the first nourishment comes to us even when we are in the womb of the mother, through the mother. And so you are the mother, though you may be a man or a woman, but in quality you are the mother. And whatever you think or whatever you do has an effect on the child. The way you behave, the way you talk, the way you live, everything has a bearing on the development of the child. In the same way, when supposing a Sahaja-yogi who is trying to give realization is a hypocritical person, if he is a wrong type of a person, if he does not respect his own guru, the children behave the same manner. And they take wrong things much faster. They see to wrong things first. So you have to be perfect in your behavior towards your own guru. You have to respect your own guru in a full way. Complete surrender to your own guru is important. Then they will see how you have treated your own guru, and that is how they will treat you. If you don't treat your guru with that respect, with that understanding, with that surrendering, then don't expect your children or the people whom you are guiding are going to respect you. So this Guru principle within us has to be like a great sage or a great seer who is above the normal mundane people and sees the things in a proper perspective and delivers the proper understanding of all this perspective he sees to his disciples, doesn't give them distorted or wrong ideas. Now, one may say that, Mother, how is it that the love we can express and also tell them the truth? You have to look after the benevolence, hitam. You have to look after the benevolence of your disciple. It may appear that he may not like what you are telling that person today. But a day will come when he will think, thank God your Guru has corrected you and has put you on the right path. If the goal of the disciple is not to ascend, is just to be there for some sort of a purpose, then it's better not to have such disciples. Not to have anyone of this kind who are not there for their own ascent, but for other gains which are absolutely of no avail. This question arises sometimes, how to love? It's a very funny question, that we don't know how to love human beings. We can love our things, we can love our useless things, we can love some sort of a beautiful scenery because it gives us joy. We can love some nice restaurant because you can get good food there, or some sort of a thing which is of a very baser nature. But love for love's sake is this, that when you really love for love's sake, then you try to put or implant that love into somebody else. That you make another person as lovable as you are. So the whole system becomes different if you understand that we have to base all our progress, all our movements, all our behavior, all our understanding on love. Otherwise, your Guru principle is extremely weak, and after some time you will find you are just standing out of the shores of Sahaja. Anybody who is attached or biased and has conditionings cannot become a Guru. Cannot. Because even if he becomes so-called, all those things will be reflected in that person. Or say if he is very full of ego, thinks no end of himself and thinks that I am a great Guru, that ego also would be expressed. Supposing such a Guru talks too much, also find the disciple the same style. If he is a quiet type, you find the disciple the same style. So we reach a conclusion that first we must develop our own Guru principle. If we cannot develop that, it is no use doing any Guru Puja, because it is just temporary. It's not going to help you much unless and until you really decide that you are going to nourish and develop and establish your Guru principle. So today when you are worshipping me as the Guru, you must know that any amount of my talking, any amount of my giving you blessings or anything is not going to work out unless and until we really develop our own Guru principle and the depth. Because a Guru makes his disciple cross the Bhavasagara. He's like the boat who takes his disciples and crosses with love and with proper direction. That has to be with all of you. As it is, you are all realized souls. And as I have told you, you are all angels. But if you do not establish your Guru principle, you know of angels how they have fallen down and gone forever. So be careful. It's easy to be an angel, but difficult to maintain it. It is difficult to be the gods and goddesses, but easy to maintain it. So, all of you are here. I'm very happy to see that you have come to worship me as your Guru. And I would expect that my children are after my own image, that my image should be such that my children should feel that oneness with my image, and I should be a proud mother of so many children who have come from so many countries. May God bless.
We are all attention to the world and pray from our hearts. In the name of the Adishakti, Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, all the big boots, all the boots, Badas, Rakshasas, demons, evil, devil, stanic force, negative force, dead souls, bad spirit, black magic, destroy and go to hell forever and ever. In the name of Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, some of them take a new birth. We be Arti, and after that we be Mahamantra.
सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, जय निरमल माता जी, जय निरमल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, जय निरमल माता जी, जय निरमल माता जी, में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारण कितने दिए अवतार, माँ कितने दिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा, तू गंगा यमुना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निरमल माता जी, जय निरमल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया सुख ही मिला उसको, माँ सुख ही मिला उसको। बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, लौट के ना जाना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निरमल माता जी, जय निरमल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। मानव में अवतर के कर दिया उजियाला, माँ कर दिया उजियाला। कलयुग में माया है, कलयुग में माया है, फिर भी पहचाना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निरमल माता जी, जय निरमल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। संत जनों की धरती है भारत माता, माँ है भारत माता। इस धरती पर आकर, इस धरती पर आकर, दुख से दूर करना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निरमल माता जी, जय निरमल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जब दिल में आए तब मधु संगीत सुन लो, माँ मधु संगीत सुन लो। हो सके जो सेवा, हो सके जो सेवा, हमसे करा लेना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निरमल माता जी, जय निरमल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना।
त्वमेव साक्षात् महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माता जी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
We all bow down and take a bandhan. If anybody want more time to meditate, then please do so. We have a music. Thank you for joining. Have a good weekend.